The economy is actually doing super well. Oh, sorry, that is if you already have a bunch of money. I was reading this article recently on the two-speed economy, and I think that phrase really encapsulates how people are feeling out there. Ever since 2025, the upper half of earners in this country, people in this article defined as making 250 grand or more, have seen their wages and their returns on their investments and owned properties go up, whereas the lower half of people earning, less than that number have gone down. And the article really illustrates this by telling the tale of two stories in Chicago, where one real estate agent in a wealthy suburb is selling bigger and bigger homes, eventually selling this $31 million mansion with a private pool. On the other half of the spectrum, there's a cab driver who in a good year is making 80 grand, but this year is on track to make half that and can barely cover his bills. Now, when you look at why this is happening, the biggest culprit it seems that this article mentions is the cooling labor market. Basically, companies are hiring less, and inside of organizations, people are moving up less and getting less and less raises, even if they have a job, right? So they're just earning less year over year. And if you're young, especially 20 to 24, you're lucky to even have a job. Unemployment for this cohort is the highest it's been in decades at 6.5%, primarily driven by AI taking on a lot of tasks that were typically given to younger, traditionally lesser experienced employees. Now, my personal take and the reason why I think this is really dangerous is oftentimes the people in the upper half of the economy have the means, the resources, the access, the experience to create opportunities and just share knowledge with people at maybe a lower economic level to help them move up, right? This may be jobs training, this may be mentorship, this may be employment, right? If they are a business owner, an entrepreneur. But if one half of the economy is buying mansions and the other half of the economy can barely afford their groceries, you get into this weird and scary situation where the people who are most equipped to be able to help other people in their communities and in the wider economy have no idea they're even in need.